How's it going? Joe Biden officially enters presidential race. Absolutely great. Tell me one policy position. Tell me one policy position that Joe Biden stands behind. You can't think of one because this guy is an expert at not answering questions. Now, let's go back. Let's go long before, we're not going to go that far back, but long before he was the vice president, Barack Obama's running mate. I watched him on Meet the Press, would never answer a question. A clinic on not answering questions. And I'm very happy. So many people are saying that the whole establishment trick is they're going to have so many candidates that nobody's going to be able to get 50%. If you don't get 50%, you don't get the nomination. It goes to a second ballot, and then the superdelegates can get involved, and they can choose the president. And then, you know, well, it's a conspiracy theory. So let's say it. Conspiracy theorists say that that's the case. That's what their intention. It could be. There's so many candidates. I welcome it because the more of these corporate candidates are involved, the more they're going to split the votes, and the more that opens the door for Bernie Sanders. And it is troubling. It's upsetting beyond anything you could ever dream of that these people are running, because they obviously, you know, people will say they don't care about the country. Well, they care about their agenda, right? An elite agenda. What they don't care about is what the majority of the people want, and they don't care about democracy, because if they actually cared about what would help the majority of people, they would just get out of the way and let Bernie Sanders run, because he has all the great ideas. I was watching that show with Skip Bayless isn't on anymore. Undisputed, but before he was on that, he was on with Stephen A. Smith, and now it's that other New Yorker, and they were showing Russell Westbrook's. Westbrook does not look like a nice guy. To put it kindly, he just has that look on his face, just so angry. He's $100 millionaire. He has hundreds of millions of dollars, and he goes he's angry and feels that somehow the reporters in the press conference with him have wronged him. This is a mediocre player. As a minor interruption here, but Charlie's right here. He's been waiting for you. He goes to his corner. I was trying to fix that camera. And just to wrap it up, we're almost done here, but you are done already. Wait. Just a couple more minutes here. So my video camera, that you're shaking the table. No, I'm sorry. You're great. One of the greatest people in the history of the world just walked in. A great person. And so I think I need to have the battery replaced, and I think I can get a cheap one for like $30. But that battery didn't last at all. I think that's what the problem is, the battery, because the Nuggets lost tonight. I had a prior engagement. I wasn't able to see it, but I guess the Spurs kind of started. Was it late in the third quarter that they started pulling away? Fourth quarter. So Game 7 will come back to Denver. I did want to pull out the article and take a look at it. A Joe Biden article. Joe Biden. This is by Camille Montoya Galvez. Today, Joe Biden says he's running for president in video announcing bid. You might be able to hear this. Joseph Biden. Let's see if the audience can hear it. It's a commercial. Come on. Dubs. Not those dubs. Come on. You gotta love these websites. Just use YouTube. Why? They use their own software and they can't even get. Well, they can't even get through the commercial, which I know they want to show us the commercial. Almost. I just want to. Sorry. Guy getting out of a convertible, sweater tied, concrete falling on the, that wet concrete, or maybe it's, wet concrete. Car sits off your lawn. Come on.
Parking splat. And we covered it. Talked to farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers.
Sure.
And thank you for joining us. Former Vice President Joe Biden is officially running for president. Biden's entry is long awaited.
Okay, that's the CBS website, by the way. Horrible. I'll just read it to you.
He will still be ready to enter the.
Ending months of speculation, former Vice President Joe Biden announced Thursday he's launching his third presidential campaign, instantly joining the race as an early
as the front runner. Monmouth University released its national.
His nose is so dry.
That's not a good sign.
What they should do? Take him to the hospital?
No. Just make sure he drinks water. Guys, that's it for me. That's it for you.
Talking about serious things.